Hello, people tube, and welcome back to another review. I'm Chris.
I'm Wayne, the real deal.
Alright, so we just got out of seeing Alita Battle Angel. Now, I have never read the manga or watched the anime. How about you?
I haven't either. I honestly didn't know there was a manga or anime about it.
Yeah. Neither of us have read or even looked at a manga, so this is a whole new experience to us.
I've read mangas.
Well, I mean, not that a manga.
Oh, yeah.
So, we went into this basically not knowing anything, but Alita Battle Angel is about a girl who was found in the junkyard, and she happens to be a robot, and of course she has no memory, and she's brought back to life by this doctor, who later she'll call father, and it's in this post-apocalyptic future world where there's this big guy watching over everybody else named Nova, and a lot of people are now robots because their body parts are missing, but they're replaced by robot arms and shit.
The technical term is cyborg.
Yeah, I can't forget that detail. So everyone's like cyborgs and shit, and yeah, need a battle angel. So let's go through the pros first.
Pros?
Yep. The special effects are fucking great.
CGI and special effects are fucking astonishing.
Oh yeah, yep. This was executively produced by Steven Spielberg. It was not Spielberg. It was James Cameron. Yep, James Cameron. And it shows, because we have the special effects on the level of films like Avatar. And it is great. The special effects are fantastic. Alita is easily one of the most polished CGI characters I've ever seen in a film. And the world itself is an interesting world. All the actors do a good job. The girl that plays Alita does a good job. Christopher Waltz, who plays her father, and the doctor does a good job. Jennifer Connelly does a good job playing his ex-wife, and Wesley Snipes, which was kind of random for him to be in here, but I guess he played an okay villain. It wasn't really
for his scenes and stuff like that. He did a pretty decent job.
Yeah, nothing over the top goofy.
Yeah.
And nothing like really subtle either.
Yeah, this is sort of like in between.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't too serious, wasn't like too like out of whack, out of place.
Yeah. Yeah. Cons.
Cons.
The story was definitely unpolished, and sections could be cut off, I'd think. Maybe the movie shortened a little bit.
Yeah. Primarily, a lot of the focus was just on Alita and like her just trying to find her memory, which it's not a terrible thing, but like the way that it was kind of done.
Yeah.
It definitely could have been worked on a lot more.
Yeah. The story definitely needed to be polished a little bit, and whoever wrote the film itself definitely needed to fix a lot of the writing, because there's a lot of cliches in here that could have been, a lot that could have easily been fixed. You can see a lot of these, like, not really twists, but moments coming way before they even should, like
foreshadows.
No, not even, because then it's just very, very cliched. Like, here's an example, and maybe a spoiler. Not really a spoiler, I don't think, because the section in which it took place was only like 3 minutes. But there's a part in there where her dad is going around at night, and she thinks he's murdering women, but it turns out that he is a bounty hunter. And you can kind of see it, like, you can't kind of, you can definitely see it coming, because...
No, in that sense, there was a bit of foreshadowing from where, you seen the one bounty hunter.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not just foreshadowing, that's just lazy.
Right.
It's lazy and cliche.
I call it lazy foreshadowing.
Because the thing is like, you knew like, they want to make you believe that he's the killer. They do that old cliche of, oh my god, he's doing something that he's not. And that's cliche to begin with, but then then it turns out that he's one of these fucking bounty hunters, which I called because it's very easy when not even 5 minutes before that, we learn about the bounty hunters and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, it's not much as foreshadowing as much as it is lazy writing and cliche. Also, Hugo, which is her love interest, he isn't that great. He's kind of the cliched boyfriend that you see in a lot of these.
Very strong cliche.
Yeah.
Like for his stuff, like they could have done away with it, but from where they already wrote, like, you know, him in it as a character, you know, it's unfortunately necessary to obviously finish the
their relationship wasn't
story
that great.
No.
That definitely could have been polished a little more. I had fun with this movie when it was either her with her father, and then there's quite a few scenes where she's battling. Now, I will admit, some of the fight scenes are really good.
Yeah.
Like, the fight scenes are good. They're not, like, spectacular, because it is CG. So there is that, you know, sort of disbelief still there.
Yeah.
But it's definitely okay. Which is what I have to say is what I think of this film. Alita Battle Angel is okay. And honestly, this movie is definitely worth seeing in theaters.
Yeah, it's definitely worth seeing in theaters.
Yeah.
Mainly for, like, the CGI and stuff like that. And of course the special effects. Like, if you had the opportunity to go see it in 3D, which we kind of skipped out on that because we got, you know, we're going to do other stuff later on.
Yeah, no, definitely go see it in 3D, especially for special effects. But don't go into this movie thinking that it's going to be like a masterpiece. Like, the last film we seen was what, Creed 2?
Yeah.
And Creed 2 was a way better film.
Yeah.
Story, character, acting, everything.
Like, this movie in particular, it's not like an Oscar-worthy type movie per se.
You know what? You know what a good example this movie is, too?
What?
Avatar.
Yeah.
That is actually a perfect comparison. All special effects, so it's all special effects. Avatar had great special effects, but the characters and the writing were lazy in Avatar. And Alita's the same way. The special effects were amazing, but the characters and writing was lazy. In fact, Alita is Avatar, really. So, if you liked Avatar, I'd venture a bet you'd probably like Alita.
Yeah.
Because they're very comparable. You know, lazy writing, you know, kind of one-dimensional characters a lot of time, but with special effects that are worth seeing in 3D and in theaters. So, yeah, kind of basically like every James Cameron movie that isn't Aliens or Terminator 2. Which is funny because it's directed by Robert Rodriguez, which, I mean, that's not saying much because he's not exactly, you know, an amazing director. His best film is still El Mariachi, but it was okay. I'll give Alita Battle Angel a 6 out of 10.
For me, I'll give it about 7.5.
Yeah. I give it a 6 just because I expected it to be a little better, which I guess because of the names attached, Robert Rodriguez and James Cameron, I just expected it to be better than it was. So, but really, Avatar. It's Avatar. So,
yeah. One thing I'll say, because like for the ending of it, they kind of like had, I guess they're going to have plans for a sequel for the, you know, Alita. So, like, for anything to learn from, you know, this first movie, if they do make a sequel, they can definitely have some room for improvement for, like, writing the story for, like I said, the sequel.
Yeah.
Or hell, if they make a prequel,
Yeah.
Like based on the fall, the war.
Yeah, definitely. If you're gonna do either a sequel or a prequel, get better writers, and definitely get better fucking villains. The villains in this film are also cliche to fuck.
Yeah.
So they're definitely not Thanos and Infinity Wars. So, or Joker and Batman, fucking Dark Knight. So, all right. Well, we hope you enjoyed our review for an Alita Battle Angel. It's worth seeing for the special effects, pretty much. So, all I can say is peace the fuck out.
Peace.